going to close this out. Alright guys, so this is a database that I'm building for our rental property management company, where we have a handful of rental properties that we manage our own submeters for electrical, gas, water, trash, internet. And I wanted to create a system to where my tenants can log into a tenant account. And when they're in this tenant account, it allows them to select what bills they want to pay. Right now, I'm using the Stripe test mode to show how I'm integrating a FileMaker database with Stripe payment links and networking that with a tenant account. So in FileMaker Web Direct, I would give a login to a potential tenant. That tenant would log in, and each separate utility has its own table. It's actually the same table, it's just divided differently. Because as of right now, I'm only setting it up to where they can pay a single utility, aka water, at a time. I do have plans of maybe creating a pay all button that will basically group all your utilities that need to be paid into one URL, which is technically possible. But right now, I'm storing the Stripe URL, the session data, the payment intents, all within the bill itself, the bill record. So basically you would have a tenant that is signed in. Once this tenant signed in, they can see that, oh, I have a water bill that has not been paid for $23.25. They can click on the Pay Now button or the Pay Bill button. I've created a secondary view for showing the payment processing fees. So it will give you your bill primary key, what type of utility, the status of this bill, the amount of the bill, and then we're going to add the Stripe processing fees of 2.9% and the transaction fee of 30 cents. This is because after they submit a fee of $24.22 to me, I want to receive exactly $23.25 at the end of the transaction. This will help me cover my utility bill with the utility company. So then we can click Bill, and this automatically generated a Stripe payment link, and we can actually complete this payment. I'm going to use the Stripe dummy testing card. You can just put whatever you want for the expiration, the CVC, the name, and the zip code, and you can process this payment. As of right now, I don't have a redirect link, but I'm planning on doing a redirect link so that it opens up the WebDirect browser again. As of right now, if the user goes back to the existing tab that is open, once payment has been made, please click Apply button below. So we can click Apply, and now the system will go through and verify, hey, has this link been paid? Has this bill been paid? It'll search for existing payment links. The cool thing about this is that I have an admin side. It's not pretty right now, but this admin side, it allows me to add more bills. So even though I have 3 bills here that have been assigned to the same tenant, we're only seeing bills that have not been paid on the tenant portal side. So let's say if I was to add another bill here, you can see how previously the last link that we just did for the 23.25, it shows as paid now. I'm I'm going to do this one at 50:55. You can see the status is not paid. I should be adding like probably a refresh button for this tenant, but typically they'd be signing in and they would now see a non-paid bill. And you can keep doing this. You can go to the pay bill. It'll show the processing fees, the total amount you have to pay. It'll pay bill, take you to Stripe, and I can show you one more time. And I will click pay. Thanks for your payment. And we will go back to the WebDirect view, click apply. It'll run some code and it actually changed the record to pay over here. So this is just one way of going about doing it. Now in the Stripe dashboard, we'll go to test mode, and you can see how we did the test window first for the 24-22 Benjamin Don YouTube. That's what we just did. You can also see that the code on re-entry, when a tenant relogs in on window load, it'll automatically go and search for existing payment links. It'll find out if it's been paid or not. If it hasn't, it leaves it alone. If it has, it tracks the payment intent, and it deactivates the payment link, so it's impossible for the tenant to reuse a old link. So this is just something that I've been enjoying to do. Looking forward to continuing this project and taking it to the next level. And I look forward to my tenants using this. So if this is something that you're interested in, please like, comment, subscribe. Email me at cameronmaciel97@gmail.com if this is something you'd be interested in purchasing, as far as a base ground level on how to implement this with a Stripe account. One more thing before I go, I want to show you, I have a table called Stripe Accounts. So the cool thing with Stripe Accounts is I have multiple properties. The reason why I want to do multiple properties within different Stripe accounts, it allows me to export, basically withdraw my money within Stripe to a specific bank account that is linked to that specific rental property. And the cool thing with Stripe is the more accounts that you create, the different APIs, basically the session token, your API keys that you get, that allows you to create multiple accounts, Stripe accounts within FileMaker, and you can log your live API key and your test API key. So as I can continue to complete this database, I will continue to release more updates about how I am getting this to a live working model with my tenants. Again, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, see you later.